Hi everyone, we're back in the Davy Crockett hat and the scarves, jackets, big boots, because it's cold. And I think it's the coldest day that we'll have this time around. And I know that those of you watching from the United States, you have very, very cold weather coming to you. Or maybe it's already over. I think it's today and tomorrow, Sunday and Monday, isn't it? Ice storm, blizzards, dangerous weather actually. So take care out there if you're near any kind of ice storm. This is not ice storm. We have had a lot of snow. There's a bit of snow coming every day, and we're down to very cold temperatures, but it's fine and it's very beautiful. So I'm just gonna turn you around, and you can see the beautiful, beautiful forest. There's a little yellow dog. Beautiful forest all over, and it's with snow everywhere. It's so nice. Very nice, but also very cold. I'm just gonna walk and talk to you. I have not made a video in a couple of days. I felt so tired and almost exhausted. And today I was wondering, what is it? Because those little chores that I do, walking Zaffo, moving wood, having to make a fire in this stove and having to make a fire in the other stove, cooking, doing some dishes, that should not be enough to make me so tired and exhausted. And I couldn't figure out why I felt so tired and exhausted. So that all I could manage to do was to sit down and watch YouTube videos. What was going on? I couldn't get it. Today I found out that it is not the chores themselves, but the fact that I have to do them, and at a certain time. Because if I don't do them, I will not be able to make heat. I cannot keep warm. And I have to walk Zaffo, and I have to get dressed to walk her because it's cold. And these things, that necessity of things to be done, obviously reminded my body and mind about the times about 6 years ago when I had a breakdown, a stress-related breakdown. I was exhausted then for good reason, because I worked way too many hours. I slept way too little. Why did I do that? That was because everything was interconnected. I had to go to the store to sell my produce. I had to make produce to sell. I had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to pick strawberries, to pack them, to pack the car, to go to my little store, to be there, to sell it, to come home, to unpack and to make produce, to bring the next day to sell. And that put me down. Bam! My body stopped functioning. My muscles simply stopped functioning. I got sick and I couldn't really move. I couldn't lift anything. So I broke down. My mind and my body just broke down and say, stay. I just couldn't do anything. So that's why I ran away. That's why I bought this little cabin up in Sweden. I had to get away from everything. Everything was malfunctioning, so I had to go away and start from scratch, just with the basic needs of keeping warm, keeping fed, and doing nothing else. That's what I did. That's what I needed, and that's what healed me. And I've done that for 6 years now, and I felt that I was healed and I was well and I was ready to start working again if I should want that. I could do that at least some hours every day, but haven't started doing that. And then all of a sudden, just because it's cold and just because there's things I have to do, I felt exhausted. And not not in a healthy way, when you've been working a lot, but I couldn't get a handle on it why I was so tired and not able to get anything else done. And today I figured it out. It's this body and this mind that remembers the grind and how it felt when I was caught up in these chores and jobs that I had to do. And it reacted. I won't say I reacted because it wasn't a conscious thing, but my body and my mind simply reacted and remembered back into those days where everything became too much and I folded. I just collapsed. And I haven't collapsed this time, but my body went into that stress mode. So, Malina, now you got to slow down because there are things that are driving these wheels that you have to do this, then you have to do that. It's the same thing. I can recognize it. This little voice said, get back, lie down, stop. And you could say it's a healthy reaction. I don't think it's a healthy reaction this time because it's not correct. But it is a way that the body and mind recognizes what it has been into before, and it just reacts. Say, I know this feeling, the little boy said, this is not healthy. I have to slow you down and put you on the sofa to relax. Ain't that funny? Or funny, I don't know. But isn't that amazing? That your body really knows these things and says, I recognize it. This is not good for you. Stop. Now I have to tell my body and my mind that it's okay. It's okay. Don't be scared this time because it's okay to do this. But what I have to do is to show it how okay it is. And I was just pondering for the last couple of hours and how can I do that? And I think I've come up with an answer. And I will do that by convincing my brain and my body that I look forward to every little chore. Instead of mucking about, fuck, I'm cold, I have to make a fire and this, and I have to, oh, come on, turn on now. Instead of doing that, I say, ooh, I will look forward to getting this fire going so that I can make myself a cup of tea on the stove. And that will be nice. And after I have that cup of tea, I will be looking forward to having the warm house and leaving the house behind and go for a walk with Zaffo and play in the forest. So I'm going to look forward to. I thought I enjoyed everything I did. But obviously I've been putting that energy into it that it's necessary for me to make this fire to be able to sit and relax. Do you understand the difference? I do. I know the difference now. Now I'm just going to reverse that feeling of what it is I'm doing so that I can be happy about what I'm doing and not get tired anymore. So that was just a little epiphany I had today. So I wanted to share that with all of you. Because I know a lot of people love to watch my life, love to watch me walk out and play with Zaffo, and think that that was an easy and simple life. And it is. And I was getting so tired of myself getting tired and getting exhausted and thinking, well, you're so privileged. Come on, you're spoiled brat. How could you get tired from just moving a couple of pieces of firewood around? And I didn't. I got tired of, it was my mind telling me that I was in danger of collapsing. And I wasn't. Just recognizing a stressful period in my life where my body really did shut down. So yeah, if you listen a bit to your body and your mind telling you things, just sit down and listen for a while and figure out what is going on here. And then either slow down or tell your body, oh, thanks for the warning, but I'm going to explain to you this is not the same thing, and I'm going to have a different approach to it, so I will calm you down, so you don't send red alerts any longer, because you don't have to. I'm okay. Everything is fine. So I hope you can relate to it. If not, then it's because you haven't been brought down with stress, and that's a good thing. So listen to the warning signs around you. That's a very good advice, I think. And I'm going to look forward to this long walk with Zaffo. We'll go into the sunset, and then we'll look forward to coming into a semi-warm house that I can just warm up by making a little fire, because I do have firewood. So with that little notice on a little stress beep that came up and told me to be careful, I will ask you to be careful, especially if you're out in very, very dangerous weather. Stay in if you can. And the only reason to go out is to check on your neighbors, right? So, with that in mind, no, Zaffo, don't eat the whole forest. Please. They're not our trees to eat. You can't do that. We have to hurry on before she kills all the trees that she sees. On that note, oh no, Zaffo, stop! Yeah, get the dead stick. Good. Go on. On that note, I hope you're having a good day. Stay safe, stay warm out there, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.